You look really cute right now. It's high school picture day.
That's a good look for you.
Does it look good?
Yeah, look how we have a little...
He's done.
Yeah, that's pretty cute. You should wear your hair like that.
I wish there was a mirror here so I could see it. I feel kind of pretty. But I say we go like an inch at a time. We don't need to get too rambunctious.
You know, if you do 10 inches, you can give it to locks of love.
It's true.
No, we don't need to do that.
You want to do your beard when we're doing this? You don't have to.
We can get a little wacky at the end.
Oh, are you going to shape your beard?
Maybe a little bit.
God
That'd be your
bless.
first time in years.
Thank the Lord.
Yes.
I like that.
If you shape your beard, you're going to be hot as shit.
You've been looking like Ulysses S. Grant for too long.
The war's over, Charlie. It's time to move on.
You lost.
Yeah, we can do a little bit.
Yeah, we can get a little silly
A little
afterwards.
wonky.
Wow.
A little wacky.
I like
Oh, he used the word wacky? That's your best friend now.
This is the first time I've seen scissors in 3 years. This is a big day.
And be honest,
Here's two.
Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa.
Who was the last person to cut your hair?
My mom,
Oh.
she's like, Charlie, it's time for a haircut. I was like, all right, let's get the haircut.
Well, that's why I picked Matt for you. Your mom and Matt have very similar feels. you know?
Yeah.
Like Matt had hair or something like.
Yeah.
Same vibe.
You are the prettiest girl at school right now.
You
look really great.
Is it a drug sale coming in?
A little bit, yeah.
It's gonna be so bad. I mean, good. You're gonna look great.
No, I feel like I'm in good hands. I wish there was a mirror so I could see it.
He has the 4 for 4 going on over here.
Ooh, nice.
It's the juicy devil.
That's absolutely the thumbnail.
Yeah.
How often do you wash your hair?
Every other day.
Ooh.
With Red Ken.
Ooh, alright, I see you spicy.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
He said it.
Yeah, all soft. I was worried that there'd be like a burglar who came in and just cut my hair and left. And then,
Where are we done?
I love that that's Charlie's greatest fear, is somebody breaking into his house and cutting his hair. Forget harming him.
that would be harming me.
In a robbery, your first instinct would be to check a mirror.
She has a TV show now.
Gwyneth?
Yeah.
Oh god, what is it?
Sex, Love, and Goop.
Oh, is that where she
Yeah.
does a bunch of like weird fucking
Yeah.
spiritual challenges,
It's all
like
over
ice bathing and
suicides, like
shit?
getting stung
Yeah.
by bees and walking barefoot.
Yeah.
Oh, she actually does it herself?
Is she okay?
No.
No.
Didn't one of the girls doing the bee thing die?
Yeah, she died.
Oh my god.
Because apparently doing acupuncture with bees is not smart.
Yeah.
Who would have guessed?
How many bees do you... Because they die after they sting you, right?
Well, I think it was wasp.
Oh, that's even
Wasp
worse.
Sting therapy or something.
Bees are just ugly wasps.
Yeah.
No,
Mean.
Wasp can keep stinging you and
Wasps
stinging
are
you.
And I'm saying they're
Bees.
ugly and nobody likes them. They
Oh,
don't
yeah.
make honey.
Bees are cute.
Yeah.
Wasps like fucking regurgitate like fucking paper mache to make a nest. They-
Wow. True.
Wasps are like dickhead bees.
Yeah,
They are.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Without any of the benefit
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
bees have to the
They're
plant.
They're bees with an attitude.
It's like, oh, it's like, Mom, can we get bees? And like, you see bees, it's like bees at home. That's wasps.
Charles, I'm taking some notes from LeBron's Shop Talk show. Are you ready?
Ready.
I'm gonna ask you some rapid fire questions.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
getting deep.
Ooh, I like it.
What in your difficult job is the hardest part of your life right now, besides having somebody grind RuneScape? Because I know you'd say that.
I mean, there's a lot of really tough stuff, Matt.
Give me your top 3.
Well, you know, there's just so much to choose. Just give me a second here. I mean, what about you, Matt? What's really going on that's hard for you?
Classic trying to get your answer or something.
Actually, no, you know what? Yeah, I've got one. There you go. Charlie answering questions and getting anybody to show up on time. We're missing our other crew member. She slept through her alarm in Orlando. I'm sure she'll watch this video, so Chelsea, you're fired. So, sorry you had to find out this way.
How's it look? Woo! Does it look good?
Yeah.
Is that actually
Oh my
it?
god.
Wait, no, you have to do your beard.
Well, yeah, we'll do the
Yeah,
beard.
do the beard. Get
So,
some more.
are
Get
all
adventurous.
are all the dead ends taken care of?
For the most part.
Let's go.
If you took off any more, you'd have my haircut.
Oh god, okay, yeah, let's avoid that catastrophe. I can see the difference already.
Stand in front of me real quick so I can see it and then sit back down.
All right.
Oh my God.
You're a whole new man.
I
Is
know.
Charlie even in the room?
You're glowing.
You look like you're right out of Riverdale. You're looking good too.
I've never seen that show. Is
This
it a
is
compliment?
It's a compliment.
This is Matt's like fallen grace character arc in his anime when he's
Yeah.
like, I've embraced the
I'm
darkness.
standing in the like mud and rain, and I'm really upset. I learned the new hidden jutsu.
Put your hair back up.
Can you answer my damn question now?
Oh, what's hard?
What's hard about
Me
you,
after
Charles?
Charlie's haircut. I mean,
Yeah, after the beard's cut, everybody. You don't have one thing difficult.
All my
in-
friends are tall, and I'm short.
That's fair.
Sucks.
I know how you feel.
Yeah, it's fucking awful.
That's my literal favorite comment on every video is talking about how you shouldn't be standing or sitting next to me.
Yeah, it's rough.
Okay, I got a confession to make. My fiance was like, isn't he like not that tall? And I was like, no, the guy he's standing next to is like 7'2".
That's exactly what I say every time. Andrew
Yeah.
is 6'4", Matt is 6'5". It's fucking unfortunate.
yeah,
You picked the wrong friend group.
you really did, yeah.
How did you guys all meet?
We were too tall.
There was a club.
I met Charlie in middle school,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest was history and love at first sight.
Are you guys both from Tampa?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
born and
fine.
raised here.
Okay.
Wait, Charlie, you were born here, right?
Absolutely, sounds good. Yeah.
All right, good.
Didn't you live in Orlando? For a
Yeah,
long
then he
time, though?
moved
Yeah.
to Orlando and then came back. Danny, I met in high school and introduced him to Charlie to shoot a music video.
Okay.
Charlie met Andrew on video games, right?
I made fun of Charlie on YouTube.
That's right.
And then he invited me to play video games.
We
with
gotta
him.
talk about how you find your friends.
Yeah.
I'm starting to notice a theme.
What did you come at it with?
So we both did Call of Duty commentaries at the time. So I made a video making fun of like the big commentators, and Charlie was one of them. And later that day, he invited me to play COD Zombies on Xbox. And he was like, "Hey man," I was like, "Oh hey," and we just hung out and played COD all day.
Hey, you made fun of me. Want to play games?
That was pretty much it. Your first words to me were, "I don't appreciate what you said about my nipples."
Did I say that?
That was your first words to me.
That's odd. That's the
Yeah.
first thing he said to me too.
Because Charlie's, one of the things he did back then was
Yeah.
you would always talk about your nipples. So like when I was making fun of you, I was like, "Oh, this makes my nipples so hard," like over and over and over.
Yeah.
And the first thing you said to me was, "I didn't appreciate what you said about my nipples." I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry,
I
man."
don't remember that, but it sounds like something I would have said.
Your old line that you used to use all the time was "rub my nipples with sandpaper."
I said that one time as a kid.
I would say that Charlie really was one of the forerunners against the stigma against nipple play.
I would say
Yeah. He really broke ground there, didn't he? So, all right, hard-hitting questions. Who's your favorite one in the group, Charlie?
Of our friend group?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And why?
Ooh, that's tough. I would actually say Jackson, only because, like, he's not here. So it's kind of cute.
Grind yourself. I fucking hate you.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You're gonna rate for the rest of us not to do this.
No, hey, don't say that.
If that's the way I get liked more, I'm leaving.
Well, no, it's just, it seems cuter. Because now Jackson will watch this and his heart will melt.
I see.
Oh, that is cute.
What does LeBron James talk about? We're all athletes here. We could probably answer the same questions.
Didn't they talk about like job applications in their episode or something?
You think LeBron talked about job
I
applications?
think one of the guys rambled on. He's like, they put on their application that they have no work ethic and like stuff like that. I have no idea. I skimmed through it like just before we started.
Yeah, I think you got a lot of different words jumbled together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think LeBron's going to be looking for a new job.
No, probably not.
Maybe. Like I said, they talk about the political climate. How do you feel about it?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there. Some of it good, some of it bad.
All right, Charlie, what's the most illegal thing you've ever done? Well, there's 3 cameras on.
Ooh.
Make sure it was before you were 18 so that they can't do anything. Statute of limitations.
Oh man.
If it was murder, you're fine.
Yeah, it depends on how liked the person was.
Yeah. So just make sure it wasn't murder. Charlie and I got in trouble together once. Yeah, you remember when we took the kayak out in the lake?
Oh, that wasn't our fault. That just a
It was
dumb
not
kid.
our fault. Our teacher was a nut job.
In college, I used to just not take things seriously. So I remember I used to like go to some of the courses either like drunk or high or something, and I was always so worried that at any minute they'd be like, "Charlie, you're in the wrong class." You're like, "What's going on?" Yeah.
No.
This is pottery, Charlie.
I've told this story before, but I don't think it's ever been on camera, where when I was dating Monique, she was a TA for one of Charlie's classes, and she'd tell me about this weird kid in her class all
She
the
didn't
time.
call me weird,
No.
that's you calling me weird.
Quirky.
Yeah, she said, I met this wacky guy.
Yeah. Super cool,
Did
but he
finger guns while
Yeah.
saying it. Yeah.
he will deny the next statement out of my mouth. But the first thing she ever told me was that he always came to class in slippers.
I did used to do that.
All right, he finally admits
Not
it.
a secret.
And
You had a slipper collection.
Yeah, I had a whole slipper collection.
and then one time we were walking on the sidewalk, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, Charlie?" And she was like, "That's the guy." And I was just like, "Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that checks out. That's Charlie."
I used to love slippers. Caleb disrespected my apartment.
Somebody needed a pillow.
Mm-hmm.
And there was only
No.
Right.
and Jamaican bananas and stuff.
God, the Jamaican bananas. Oh, you just unlocked a Pandora's box of my brain.
You remember that?
I remember all of them,
It was
yeah.
just literally a thing full of like circus awards
I know.
and just slippers.
I love that you just called them circus awards.
Your carnival.
He made awards for being in the circus.
They were carnival prizes.
Best tightrope walker.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm not.
Oh
Is it
my
good?
god.
It's gone.
Is it looking good?
That looks
Wow.
so much better.
Actually, it looks a lot better.
I was gonna say I'd push the cheeks down, but I don't know that he'd want it.
I just want to see it trim.
Would you let him do that? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
just really go for it.
Your hair will help hide if he fucks up.
Yeah,
anyway,
I'll get
so-
experimental.
Yeah.
He's gonna have his hair over his cheeks all the time.
Just tape him to his face.
Our chemistry teacher had Charlie and I do a project where we had to take samples. Our school was on a lake. We had to take samples from close to the shore, the middle of the lake, and the far side of the lake. So she gave us a kayak and was like, "Go ahead." It was her idea, so we started going. And as we turned around, we realized the entire class went back inside, and the head of school was just sitting there with a megaphone yelling at us to come back in. So we went back and we got yelled at for going out without life jackets and stuff, and the teacher just piled on and was like, "I can't believe you would do that." And we were like, "Are you kidding me?" Like, this was your idea. She was married to another teacher at our school. I don't think you were in his
that's always
class,
a
were
bad
you?
thing.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and so one time we go in to take a test in his class. He was a nut job. And instead of giving us the test, he was playing the bongos. And he told us to go around and do freestyles. So it was like a 50-minute class, and we're freestyling for 45 minutes. And then he runs around and hands out the test. And it's like, just scribble answers down. So we did, and we walk into the class the next time, and he screams at all of us for failing his test. And they were promptly fired the next year.
Does it look good?
Oh my god.
You're like a new man.
I feel like a new man.
Wow. You look
like
so
my
much
hair
better
is
with your beard
drastically
like that.
different. My beard, I imagine, is like kind of nutty looking.
Your beard
right
actually
now.
looks so much
it
better.
looks way better.
Some would even say wacky.
His word, not mine.
Wow, you did it.
Oh.
Charlie, what's your vertical?
Oh.
Is this like Charles or LeBron's vertical?
No, you're vertical.
No, yours.
I used to be able to.
You can tell me what LeBron's is too if you know.
It's probably like only like 5 inches, but mine in high school was nutty. I used to be able to almost grab rims, so that was probably what.
Wow.
You were big in basketball, Matt.
You could grab
I
rim,
was
right?
big into basketball.
Like, what would that vertical be for 5'6" to almost grab rim?
Well, with your arms up, you're probably around what, 7? So that's a 3-foot vertical?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, 36 inches. That's not bad at all.
No, I used to be able to jump super high.
He definitely, he can fly.
You feel better?
It feels much better. It feels healthier.
You look so much cleaner now.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I feel cleaner.
Legitimately, you do.
Come stand in front of me again.
Yeah, I got a check.
Wow,
Yeah.
that beard looks nice.
Thank
looks
you.
good.
That actually looks great.
You're looking good too, Matt. And it's,
Thanks.
yeah, it's a lot going on there.
Your shit looks complicated.
All right, I've got another question for you.
Yeah.
If you were canceled tomorrow and you had to pick a different job, what job would you do?
I'd probably try and find like good crypto scams. Like I'd probably start like.
Just sink the hole even deeper.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd do it like from behind the scenes. So I'd open up my own little like crypto casino or something like that. And
Do a couple rug pulls while you're
Yeah.
at it. Yeah, really just scam people out of their money.
the climate is
yeah.
ripe for scamming.
I would do tech support scams.
Tech support scams
I'd try
are
to
pretty
get
good.
people with the old, you have a virus.
Why
get
are
on
we
their
all
computer.
doing scams?
Oh wow.
You actually do look
Yeah,
great.
that looks- yeah. What? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay, we
Oh
did
my
the
God, it's
same
not
thing
even-
at the same
I'm not even
time.
the same man anymore.
Do you actually like it?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah, you look. I didn't think about the fatal flaw with trying to do LeBron's type show, where Charlie will never give deep answers. Ever.
Ask me a hard-hitting question.
What is the most difficult thing you've ever dealt with in your life?
Being short, I don't know, man. There's not a whole lot of like hardship at the moment. Hopefully,
Ever in your life?
You can be petty.
He did.
Yeah, but that's not
That
as
was
bad as
scary.
being short. Like, it's not even comparable.
Lungs heal.
It only
Yeah.
started a career of you going on WebMD and becoming a doctor. pretty much.
Shoved up your penis one time?
It's called a cystoscopy. It's not like it was for pleasure.
That would be a hardship, I would imagine.
Yeah, but it wasn't as bad as like an eternal misery of being small. That was a one-time thing.
Well, and you know what they say, short people, God just made you perfect faster.
Oh, Matt's my grandma.
Who says that?
I'm gonna get that stitched on a pillow for you.
That's so cute.
That was pretty adorable.
That's good.
Does LeBron give like tear-jerking answers? What does he do?
No, it's they talk about hardship. They talk about the world, the problems in the world.
You see Brian Laundrie's body was found, like his remains?
I did.
Yeah. I think he
Now,
probably...
did you see the weird thing about who found it?
His parents...
Yeah, so apparently they searched this area for weeks. His parents joined the search, and his dad found it within half an hour of looking. So
He just thought, if I were my son's body, where would
I be? Yeah,
I know my son
they're
so
connected.
well. If I was going to kill
Right.
myself as my son, where would I do
Where
it?
would I do it?
Yeah. I think the people that are ripe for scams are the young.
Yeah.
Like, think of
But
like...
they don't have the money.
But think of the crystals and stuff you could sell. Like, you just get rocks and you just sell them crystals.
Are those balance
Are you a big fan of crystals, Matt?
Absolutely not.
Okay. The way you looked at you, it's like I said something
his
blasphemous.
shunga around his neck. All right, what's another? Charles,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What do you think about the status of male affection in the U.S.? Do you think we tell each other we love each other enough?
I feel like there's still a little stigma.
I agree.
We can't be as open as we should.
You've never told me you love me.
I probably never said that. Probably never will, but one day it will be acceptable to say that.
Right. It just won't be said. Wow. This is my cry for help.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. It's like when I see my other friends, we hug pretty regularly. Like, hey man, how's it going? But with you, you're not a hugger.
Oh, yeah,
You really don't hug.
I just get teabagged when I go for hugs on my friends.
I'm noticing the issue now.
Let's see what LeBron says about love.
Yeah, is LeBron a hugger?
I'm about to look that up.
Now, speaking on that, you know who's absolutely not a hugger? Michael Jordan. That man will probably not even hug his own children.
No, Michael Jordan hates love.
No way. Never any affection.
Although
to
you know
anyone.
what he probably would do? A crypto scam.
He would. Jordan coin coming next year. Yeah.
Dance coin.
Yeah. How many days a week on average do you guys go outside? Like go outside for the purpose of going outside to
I would say almost every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The most sunlight exposure I get is the walk from my car to the warehouse. So whenever I come to the warehouse...
And it was raining today, so skip today.
Yeah, today was an unfortunate one for vitamin D.
I'm surprised, Matt. What do you do outside?
Usually if I haven't been outside for the day, Monique and I will go walk in a park or something.
Oh, that's nice.
God,
Yeah.
that's lame. Do something cool.
So fucking favorite Girl Scout cookies.
Tag-alongs.
This is a fight waiting to happen.
Tag-alongs.
No.
What the fuck is it? What is it?
Fuck you.
Grow up.
The peanut butter
Shut the
ones.
fuck up.
Yeah. I love the peanut butter ones.
Hey, Jacob said
Samoas are the fucking king.
Followed by
Samoas are the king of Girl Scout cookies. They are the best ones.
frozen Thin Mints.
Thin Mints, yeah.
And then followed by frozen Samoas, because they're so fucking good.
Do the Boy Scouts have their own equivalent?
Campfires, I don't know.
That's a good
I've
question.
only ever heard of the Girl Scout cookies.
Nuts.
What if Boy Scouts have what, like popcorn or something?
What if we make the item that the Boy Scouts sell?
What if,
a good
what if
idea.
the Boy Scouts start selling the moist cheese?
Oh, that's big.
You really want a 7-year-old grilling your hamburger?
Wait, Charlie,
Outside of Publix.
them while they're on.
Can you still get the moist cheese?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's up for another like 2 weeks.
Ooh.
And where's it up in?
Mr. Beast Burger.
Oh, interesting.
Well, how long till this video airs?
It'll probably be. By the time it's probably already extinct.
I'd like to talk about this now. I ate 8 of them in
Yep.
a week, and I never felt better.
You honestly look pretty bad.
LeBron said he doesn't like Orlando. How do we feel about Orlando?
It's a necessary evil.
Is it?
Because that's where all the like big attractions are.
I guess.
Yeah, but I fucking
Yeah.
hate all the attractions too.
Come on,
Universal-
Universal's good.
Universal's
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 fine.
good.
I've never gone to Universal
Disney's
and been happy
overrated,
that
but
I was there
Universal's
over being
still
at home.
pretty good. Come on.
I hate theme parks.
Universal are the exact same thing.
You're out of your mind.
Universal is the
no.
older version of Disney.
Yeah.
basically.
Universal is Islands of Adventure, which is a step
And
up.
Universal has the Fast and Furious ride where you go on the ride and Vin Diesel's like, welcome to the family.
Yeah,
All right, I'm sold. Let's go.
the ride with a single jump.
The next
Yep.
haircut episode we'll do in the Fast and Furious, right?
That ride is-
I'm gonna go get the food, and you guys will hear my conversation with it.
Oh, that would be cool.
Hey, when you listen to this recording, Danny, or Chelsea, either one. I just got the food. It was a lot of fun. I watched some of LeBron's show while I was gone.
Was it good?
We should not hit on any of their topics. They're a lot deeper hitting
Well,
than...
no, give us one.
How's your confidence? Tell us about that. Are you a confident
Oh,
man?
yeah, I'm a pretty confident guy, I'd say. How about you guys? You guys confident? Yeah. Is that feeling good?
The instant deflection again.
Have you ever not been confident?
Oh, God, yeah.
I would say
Yeah.
Charlie's confidence is one of the biggest turnarounds I've ever seen.
Nice.
It's a triumphant story.
Danny, are you going next?
Danny's next. I think we just need one of Danny, though.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're
I
trying to
agree.
weasel
Danny,
your
you
way
should get a
out.
little bit in the video.
Yeah, people want to, like, your hair is also always commented on. People want to see it cut.
And then I mean, whatever you want to do to style it. I don't really have a style. I just let it hang.
Well, you just all back, right?
Yeah, I started with short hair and just let it grow out for the last 2 years. So
Charlie, do you think you'll ever get sick of your long hair?
I'm sure I'll get it short again at some point.
You need to grow short now.
Yeah, I mean, after today, like,
Yeah,
we're
true.
halfway there.
you should get it long enough where you can wear it as shoes at the same time. Are you done?
Yeah, it looks great. No,
All right, cool.
Yeah, spin
Yeah, you guys want to check it out?
I know. I know. That's a big difference.
Wow. What is your biggest flop ever, content-wise? That you thought was going to kill it and it just...
That's a good one.
That is a
terrible.
Besides the pineapple sniffing.
well, that's just because it never
Right,
aired.
that one would have been his biggest video.
Excuse me?
Yeah, we had. I think it's still a great idea. We tried to find like a hidden pineapple using just our nose.
It was pretty solid.
Yeah.
But we went through and through like G Fuel powder
Yeah.
and like Windex and stuff everywhere, so you couldn't...
Yeah, well, and we blindfolded them, and Charlie was afraid to leave the wall. Like, so his hands were always touching the wall because he was blindfolded, and the pineapple was just like in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal. And somehow, the whole time, Danny kept saying, I hate this idea, and magically the footage was lost.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
super
that was
weird.
It
crazy.
was weird how that happened.
Charlie, when was the last time you thought really deeply about something? Like, really deeply?
Literally, like yesterday, I was going over my game plan for my Runescape account. So I was
Yes.
doing like hours of research on optimal grinding spots and like planning out how I would do it.
It's philosophical.
Was part of that plan sitting here during this whole video and playing it on your phone?
No, Kayla's been playing it mostly
Oh,
for
okay,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't have to worry about it.
I used to not be afraid of much, but as I'm getting older, like living things in my apartment really have started to freak me out.
I hate it. There was a lizard on my wall the other night. I was so mad.
I used to not be like worried about any of that kind of stuff, but it's like,
Yeah, I get lizards that come into my house. I'm not scared of them, but I didn't invite them in. It's like, what?
that's
This
how
is
I feel
disrespectful.
too. You know, like I have my space, you have yours. Stay
Yeah,
out
like
of
why?
mine.
Like for some reason, I always have lizards in my downstairs, like bathroom and front door. They treat it like a goddamn cum dumpster. Like they just run around like crazy, and they don't get out no matter what I do. Like sometimes I'll get them in a cup and I'll toss them out, and then they'll be back in the next day. Like they don't get the message.
I have never seen you transport a lizard.
Well, that's because I only do it if it's a last resort. Yeah, if Tiana's asleep, the police office is closed.
What are you afraid of, Andrew?
Realistic fear, being tortured.
Who's gonna like torture you?
No one, but if I'm ever getting anxiety, it's because I'm thinking about that too much.
LeBron James was a cornucopia of helpful topics, such as I don't like Orlando.
All right, sign us off.
Hey, good haircuts.
Oh yeah, wait. Come over here.
Thanks for the haircut. That really was just gonna be my sign off.
That was the whole thing?
Yeah.
What's your barber shop? What's the
Yeah,
name of
shout out
your
your
shop?
shop.
We're MH Black. We're in South Tampa.
And we'll... All right, is that everything?
Say a few words, Caleb.
Yeah. Say that.
Loved my haircut, Matt. Thank you so much. Looks great. You're an awesome guy.
I'll just say thanks, Gage.
Yeah, thank you, Gage.
Thank you, Matt.
All right, I'm good.
I've got one on my shirt actually.
We just crossed it.
Thanks for the haircuts, guys.
All right. So,